Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about the importance of setting and achieving running related goals. Whether you're new to running or have been doing it for a while, setting goals is essential for progression and noticing progress. It is easy to get caught up in the day-to-day routine of running, which of course is not bad by itself, but having a clear goal in mind will give you a direction and motivation. And some weeks or even months I have times where I just run without a plan or direction, and I love those days. But if I did it all the time, I'd probably get bored. If you have been following me for a while, you know that my next big goal is to run for a new PR in Tokyo next month. And just a few weeks ago I felt like I was behind schedule, but the last few weeks I've been getting in some good sessions. And yesterday I ran a quality session at overspeed, which is good for improving VO2 max as well as making lower but still faster speeds feel easier. I ran 16 30 seconds intervals at 3:20 pace, and it was very tough, but the satisfaction afterward was well worth it. And if you want to improve as a runner, or you might need some advice how to even start running, I will now give you some tips for setting and achieving some running related goals. My first advice to you is that your goals need to be specific. Instead of saying that your goal is to run more often, you need to set a specific goal, like I am going to run at least 3 times a week. And perhaps you need to be even more specific, so to also decide on which days you will run, like maybe every Wednesday and Sunday. And that I needed myself in the past when not running as much as today. I had a goal of running 4 times a week, but I could run as short or as far as I wanted. The main goal was to get the routine of running 4 days a week. You also need to set measurable goals. For example, instead of just stating that you want to run faster, set a specific goal like I want to improve my 10k time by 2 minutes. Just like my main goal right now, to run a sub 3:13 marathon in Tokyo. But the goals also need to be attainable. Say for example that I last fall ran my fastest marathon ever in just 4 hours. Then a sub 3:13 marathon right now probably wouldn't be that attainable. The goals you're setting should be challenging but attainable. You need to push yourself, but if you're setting goals that are unrealistic, it can lead to frustration and disappointment. And my goal of running a faster marathon is a tough goal, but I have made the goal somewhat realistic and motivational by only saying that I want to run for a new PB. If I would have set a goal of running under 3 hours, that would right now be too unrealistic, and I probably would have felt frustrated and unmotivated. And that also goes somewhat hand in hand with your setting relevant goals. Make sure your goals are relevant to your running journey. If you, for example, are training for your first marathon, setting a goal to improve your 100-meter dash time may not be as relevant. Like one of my goals right now, to run a fast half marathon race next week, but that is a part of my road to running for a new marathon PB. And the goals you are setting should be time bounded. Give yourself a deadline for achieving your goals, and this will help you stay motivated and on track. If your goal is to run a certain race, it would be quite easy to have a particular deadline, but otherwise it's just a matter of setting a time that feels doable and realistic. And you should write down your goals and put them in a place where you can see them every day. And this will help you stay focused and remind you of what you're working towards. I remember when I had a goal of running a sub 3:30 marathon. I did a bracelet that I wore every day with numbered beads that said 3:30. I even had that bracelet on when running the New York Marathon in 2016. I ran that race in 3 hours and 32 minutes, and I didn't succeed with my goal, but I kept the bracelet for my next marathon in Chicago and ran that marathon with a time of 3:22. And to achieve your goals, you need to create a plan, and this will help you break them down into smaller, more manageable steps. If you have a goal of, let's say, running your first marathon, a smaller step on the way could be that every other week you will do a long run for at least 2 hours. Consistency is key when it comes to achieving your goals. Make sure you're sticking to your plan and putting in the work every day. When I have tough days, and believe me I try to remind myself how I want to feel on race day, for example. The feeling of standing on the starting line of a race and knowing that I have prepared fully according to plan is very rewarding. If I have followed the plan but nevertheless succeed with my goal, at least I won't be disappointed because I know I did the job and stuck to my plan. But maybe it was other external conditions that meant it didn't go all the way. And last but not least, make sure you celebrate your achievements along the way. Achieving your goals isn't easy, so take time to appreciate your progress and give yourself a pat on the back. Look back on how much you have developed recently and be proud. Although this video is about the importance of setting and achieving running related goals, for me it's also important to reload and have weeks with no goals and just run for my mental well-being. And this is often after a goal-focused phase. Then I need a shorter cycle with no plan at all, to not only rest physically but also reload mentally, as I also speak about in this video. And remember that setting and achieving running-related goals takes time and effort, but it's worth it. Never copy someone else's goals, just start from what is doable and inspiring for you. It is also important to enjoy the journey, so don't be hard on yourself when things don't go as planned. But since you watched the video all the way to here, I'm sure you at least enjoy running, and that goes a long way. And if you don't like setting goals in regards of your running, that's fine too. Just keep on running. But if you want to develop as a runner, I hope some of these tips can help you. And do you have a running related goal right now? Please comment, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more running related content. And you should have a nice run, and I see you soon. Bye!